12 rounds of action. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals.
Listen, we're live.
Judging ringside, Adelaide Bird scores about 118 to 109. Jerry Roth sees about 119 to 108. And Craig Metcalf scores about 120 to 107. All in favor of the winner. And now the first American boxer to win the heavyweight title in nearly a decade, the new WBC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
You hear it right here live, 12:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Deontay Wilder, 33-0 with 32 KOs, the new WBC champion of the world. We're going to talk. I know I got to eat some crow. We're going to talk. Relax. This is boxing. T-Street Controversy, T-Street Controversy Live. We want to listen to his post-fight interview. We're going to give a little bit of time. Okay, wait. He's with Steve Farhood right now. Let's listen.
Giving this fight on behalf of Deontay Wilder.
Listen to the punch stats.
In my opinion, believe it or not, with all the power punches were the jabs, because Stiverne threw few, landed few, and Wilder controlled this fight with that punch. And then, of course, was able to land the big power punches when he was able to throw them, and landing 53% of his punches in the power department. That's amazing. All right, Jim Gray's standing by with the new champion.
All right, Deontay, congratulations to you. It has been a long road for you. What does this moment mean to become the WBC Heavyweight Champion of the world?
First of all, I'd like to thank God, man. Without God, nothing is possible. If y'all give God a try, man, y'all will find out he all right. He all right, man. I'd like to thank Al Heyman. I'd like to thank Shelly Finger. I'd like to thank Golden Boy, EMGM Grand. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm just happy to bring this belt back to America officially. And guess what? I got some of the best fans in the world.
Well, you just mentioned bringing back the belt. What do you think it will mean to boxing worldwide, and particularly here in the USA now, to have a heavyweight champion once again?
I mean, it's going to mean a lot. I think I answered a lot of questions tonight. If I haven't, please, social media questions, and we'll be glad to answer it. But I think it'll mean a lot.
Did you answer some to yourself as well?
I definitely. I mean, I already knew it. We knew we can go 12 rounds. We knew we can take a punch. We knew we can get it. You know, all the hard work is done in camp. That's what all the hard work is done. When you get in here, this is supposed to be fun. And didn't it look like I had fun? I really did. You know, and I'm just excited, man, to bring it. I'm a heavyweight for one. I'm in America for two. One of the best places in the world. And man, I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Let's take a look at the monitor, because these people are as excited as you are. Watch your family's reaction right here to your win. And I know this means an awful lot to your mom and your entire family, and especially your daughter.
Oh, definitely, man. Naia, baby, I know you're watching this, man. I promise you, when you was 1 year old, that I'd be world champion. And we've been through a lot, man. And here I am, daddy, coming home with that belt, baby. So, Phil, you coming home with me?
Tell me about a little bit about the fight now. Why was the jab so effective this evening, Deontay?
Man, because we knew he was gonna try to come. We knew Stiverne was tough, man. You know, you gotta give it to him. He got a great chin, and I just appreciate him for accepting the challenge. I don't think it's a better opponent I could have had than Bermane Stiverne. You know, he was tough. He had a nice chin. I just wanted to show the world what Deontay Wilder was capable of, and I think I proved that tonight, man. I don't want nobody to doubt me no more. Come with me, ride with me, slide with me, hide with me, whatever we gotta do, baby. Let's go, man.
You told us in the meeting you thought you wouldn't go past your 4 rounds, but you predicted a knockout in those 4 rounds. Are you surprised at yourself? And be honest with us here, that you had a 12-round fight and that you were able to deliver it.
Well, you know, I really did thought I was going to knock him out in the 4th round, but when I see he can take a great punch, I like, well, I'm in for the long run. But you know what? We trained for that, though. We trained for a 12-round fight. We trained for 15, 20, whatever. I've been telling people I can go. We can do this, nothing. 12 rounds is an appetite. You didn't see me fatigued, tired. I got one of the best strength training in the world. That's Peter Corey, baby. Peter Corey, man, we work hard at home. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, I love you, baby. And I ain't going nowhere, I promise.
How long will you enjoy this before you fight again?
I'm ready now, whenever. You know, like I said, I want want to bring excitement back to the heavyweight division. I don't want to be a champion that sit around a year or two. I want to at least get 3, if I'm lucky, 4 times a year. So whoever ready, I'm ready. I'm always in shape. This is my 9 to 5. This is my burger flipping right here. So I'm ready whenever, Jim. I promise you, I'm ready.
Congratulations, Deontay.
Thanks a lot, guys, and I love y'all guys.
All right, let's walk over now across the ring.
I'll let you hear from Bermane.
Former champion Bermane. If we can have a word with you here for just a moment. Bermane, I know there's great disappointment right now. What happened? It seems as though throughout the fight you were unable to cut off the ring.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't my night. I didn't feel 100%.
Why didn't you feel 100%? When did that happen?
Well, I felt 100% before the fight, but once I got in the ring, I just couldn't cut the ring. I just couldn't move my head like I was moving it in sparring and like I usually do. Hey, it was. I mean, what can I say? Congratulate him. What can I say? Just go back and learn from my mistakes.
You had some moments where you rocked him,
Right.
but you weren't able to follow up. Do you know why you weren't able to follow up?
It just didn't come out. I knew I was trying to throw a combination of 4 or 5 punches, and I could only throw 2 of them. And I don't know. I just feel like I was flat in the ring.
And a lack of a jab as well.
Well, yeah. What I know I could do, I didn't do. At this time, you know what I'm saying, is just go back and learn, like I said, learn from my mistakes, and find out what happened tonight, because this wasn't me. This wasn't me at all.
Final thought. You said you were not concerned about anything about Wilder. Obviously, much different now after the fight. Was he better than you thought he was?
None of the day was better. I was able to do what I was doing. I mean, I'm not going to take anything, I'm not going to say that he's not a good fighter, but I would have said that if I was able to be 100% in there and then do what I wanted to do, and then he would have beat me, then I would have said that. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, congratulate him, and like I said right now, what I got to do is just go back and figure out what was the problem, and I mean, mentally I was ready, but physically it was a totally different scenario.
Bermane, thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, Mo, back to you.
You know, Bermane Stiverne did not cut off the ring. Deontay Wilder, I guess I got to eat my crow and give credit where credit's due. Since I'm having a bit of breathing difficulties here, but hold on.
Not expected to see this, but Deontay Wilder proving that yes, he can take a punch, proving that yes, he can box, and he goes the distance. And let's bring in our unofficial scorer, Steve Farhood.
Mo, I gave Stiverne 2 rounds, the 4th and the 6th. You could argue the 12th, but on the official scores, interesting. I have the round by round of the scorers here, and they agreed on 9 of the 12 rounds. That's a pretty good consensus. One other interesting point, in round 7, all 3 judges, Metcalf, scored the round 10 for Deontay Wilder.
All right, let's go to Brian Custer.
All right, Mo, thank you very much.
You know,
impressive showing for Deontay.
Since I do my videos live, I'll be having some technical difficulties. But listen, I got to give credit where credit's due. Deontay Wilder is not who I thought he was. Deontay Wilder, how can I put it? What we wanted to see from him is we wanted to see him take a punch. We wanted to see him box. We wanted to see him go past 4 rounds. And frankly, he did all that. But I guess the only thing I could say that was critical is on the half of Bermane Stiverne or Bermane Stiverne is that he didn't cut off the ring. You saw that when Deontay Wilder went right, Bermane Stiverne went right. Deontay Wilder went left, Bermane Stiverne went left. Instead of Deontay Wilder going left, you know, I mean, it just, you know, he just followed, like, you know, you would see at one point in time, you saw Deontay Wilder touching all 4 corners and Bermane Stiverne just following him around. Now, the jab was the key. Somebody that's 6'6", 219 pounds, former basketball background. You would think that he'd be pretty nimble, pretty light on his feet. Deontay Wilder shown that. And also what we notice is that he can go the distance, even though his punches seem to lose a little bit of steam still. That happens to boxers. By the way, I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. The post-fight interviews ran a little long, obviously. Right now, 12:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I cover boxing. Real Combat Media, me, T-Street, #1 boxing reporter on YouTube. We've been following this. Actually, I've been covering this since, Deontay Wilder wasn't even nowhere near fighting Bermane Stiverne, or when Bermane Stiverne wasn't even the champion, when Vitaly Klitschko was the champion. But Deontay Wilder has silenced a lot of social media critics. But at the same time, you can't go say, oh, he's great. He's better than Klitschko and he could beat. No, you can't go saying that now. Because when you look at the style of the fighter that he was fighting, on paper, he was supposed to beat Bermane Stiverne. And also, if you look at the polls had Deontay Wilder winning off of what we thought, he was supposed to do. Me, I picked Bermane Stiverne because there were several times where I thought that Bermane Stiverne will cut off the ring, or when Stiverne will be on the ropes, he would play possum. But Deontay showing that he has some boxing IQ. He never fall for the bullshit, because Bermane Stiverne is known for leaning on the ropes and then waiting for you to get too close, and then knocking your ass out. Oh, by the way, thank you, Al Heyman. But where does Deontay Wilder go from here now? Of course, Vladimir Klitschko wants that belt. He's the WBO, WBA, and IBF, IBO champion at heavyweight too. Brian Bye-Bye Jennings is the #1 contender. But Brian Bye-Bye Jennings may be fighting Vladimir Klitschko, which will make Vladimir Klitschko the #1 contender. So matching Deontay Wilder up with a lot of the heavyweights, right now there's still questions that need to be answered. But I'm going to give him the respect of, listen, he went 12 rounds. He went past 4. He took some punches, and he showed he had punch variety, and he can box. People want to say, oh, ha, you were wrong. This is like, yo, you dumb fucks, this is boxing. We're not the fighters. There's nobody that gets every single boxer prediction right. So for all you that want to come over here and be like this and that, yo, it's boxing. It's boxing. I went with the champion, and I had a legitimate reason to go with him. Deontay Wilder, if you look at the questions, I wasn't the only one asking those questions about Deontay Wilder. I wasn't the only one saying, oh, we don't know how he's going to react if he gets touched. He even said it himself in the post-fight interview, that he pretty much answered the questions, about his chin, that he can box and he can go the distance. So don't be coming here with this crap to myself, oh, you don't know nothing and that's what you get, you wrong and all that. I already know how y'all niggas work. I already know how you work. I already know. I've been doing this YouTube thing for way too long. I already know how y'all work. Y'all don't come in here, try to shit on my credibility because I got one fight wrong, really? Just like I'm not the same guy that told you that Vasily Lomachenko was going to defeat Gary Russell. That's like I'm not the same guy that told you that Marcos McDonald was going to defeat Adrian Broner. So just relax. Everybody gets some wrong every now and then, including myself. I am T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live at RealCombatMedia.com. I cover every single major fight live. I don't know what else to say about the fight outside the fact that Deontay Wilder shown us that he can be strong mentally, despite the fact that he looked mentally weak leading into this event. He's shown us that, he can get it together when it comes to in the ring, and he can perform, and also he can put on a show. By the way, according to Yahoo Sports, I forgot the guy's name, Kevin Ollie. Apparently, 8,500, a little over 8,500 people were in attendance, which is very good for a heavyweight bout in the MGM Grand. The fact that they haven't been there since Tyson Holyfield. So, 8,500. The MGM Grand seats about 18,000. So you could say, they were a little less than 50% full, which is cool to me, for an event like that. But where does Showtime Boxing go from here? There's so many questions, and there's so many things people want to know. So I'm going to say this. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.